Here's the reed I've been working on. It was working pretty well last week, but then today it's raining, so it completely changes how the reed works. That's one of the biggest frustrations with playing the oboe. I'm going to play a little bit so you can hear what it sounds like. The tip is a lot more open than it was, and it sounds kind of honky and duck-like right now. I've let it soak for a few minutes in water, and now I'm gonna play a little bit. So it's pretty open, and I have to really fight with my embouchure to close it down a little, and the tone is not great, as you could hear. So I am going to work on that now. Before I start, I'm just going to check the crow so that I can tell what I'm working with. So it is crowing a B, a sharp B, so that is too flat. Always dip it in your water before you start adjusting. I'm going to insert the plaque. And then I'm just going to gently press the plaque into the reed so I can get an idea of how thick the tip is. I'm not seeing black all the way through. It is looking pretty thick to me. I'm also going to check the profile of the reed. So it doesn't come down a lot in the back, and I would like it to slope down and then come up again where the heart is, and then down to the tip again. And it's looking pretty flat. So I'm going to just work on those two areas, the tip and the back. Okay, and then anything you do on one side, you need to do on the other side. Okay, now I'm going to take some off of the windows here. Trying to take off about the same in each of these quadrants. So I'll flip it over and do the same on this side. It has gotten kind of dry during that time, so I'm going to dip it in the water again. And then test the crow. Okay, so if I squeeze it down a little bit, it makes the crow go up to a C. So that tells me that there's still too much in the back that's holding it open, because if I squeeze it, it closes it down. So I am going to take some right out of the back. I'm going to do just a little bit more. Okay, that feels a little better in my hand. Let's see what it crows now. So it's up to a C now. Let's try it in the oboe. Okay, it's still a little bit flat. It's also giving me still kind of a honky tone. So I'm going to take some off of just the very corner of the tip. Okay, then I am also going to take out just a little bit in the back of the heart, because it still isn't slipping down as much as I want in the profile. Let's see how that crow is. So my tuner can't really decide if it's a B or a C, and it is still feeling open to me, so I'm going to do a little bit more of what I just did. Okay, let's try that. It is higher. It still sounds kind of rattly, but we're going to try it in the oboe anyway. Okay, so now the tip feels too long to me. It's vibrating really easily and it makes the tone not very good. So I'm going to just clip the tip off. I show this in detail in my other videos. Okay, that brought the pitch up, and the lower tone in the double crow is still kind of crackly. It has a lot of pitches and overtones in it. Unless I blow really carefully. Let's just see what it sounds like. I like this, actually. It sounds pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's been raining, so I think I'm going to stop there before I take out too much.